What's up, everybody? Welcome to the team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Today is Main Deck Monday, and we are back with Mewtwo and Mew-GX. It's been a minute since we've actually covered him in the standard format. A lot of people thought he was going to go away, but I was actually waiting until Champion's Path became legal to talk about this card, because there is a new card that just came out that can help the Mewtwo deck, I think, even more. So I'm really excited about this. Champion Path didn't really add too much. I think this Incineroar is probably like one of the better cards in the set, but if you don't know, Mewtwo Mew-GX has the ability Perfection. This attack can use the attacks of any GX or EX on their bench or in your discard pile. You still need the necessary energies, and you still have Miraculous Duo GX, which is 200, and if this has one extra energy attached to it, heal all damage from all your Pokemon. But we're really not going to use Miraculous Duo here. We have a bunch of the GX attacks that we prefer, right? So let's go over the new card. That is going to be Incineroar V. It has 220 HP. And it has the attack Grand Flame. It does 90 and attach up to 2 Fire Energy cards from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. So obviously you can start attaching energies from your discard pile to a Mewtwo on your bench if you need to. And also has that good Flare Blitzer attack that does 220. And this Pokemon does 30 damage to itself. Now, people used to play Victini V, and I think Incineroar definitely is like going to be the better inclusion in the deck. It has more HP, it does significant more damage. Victini V, I guess, technically has like an uncapped amount of damage, but that Grand Flame to hit 90 and get 2 energies could be very crucial, setting up Mewtwo Mews if needed, or just other Pokemon as well. You have other fire Pokemon that you can power up in this deck, because there's only three Mewtwo's, but there's more Pokemon that we can attack with. And let's go over all those Pokemon. So Crobat, you're not attacking with using that Dark Asset to draw. You have 6 cards in your hand. Zigzagoon is for that Headbutt Tantrum, of course, to get that 1 damage counter on your opponent's Pokemon. You never know when that could be crucial. We'll figure it out. I've seen lists play the one Zigzagoon, so we're going to try it out today. We've seen Incineroar-GX, and this is a very cool card in this deck because it has Darkest Tornado GX, and this attack does 50 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. So if Mewtwo has a ton of damage on it, which it doesn't get one-shot too easily. It has 270 HP, so that's a lot to deal with. And if they leave your Mewtwo Mew like very, very damaged, you could then use the Darkest Tornado GX and do a significant amount of damage to knock out somebody. We still have the Naganadel for that Venom Shot. Discard 2 energy cards and do 170 to your opponent's Pokemon. Of course, that can knock out good old Dedenne's. It can't knock out Crobats. Oh, it can. Actually, if you Zigzagoon it. So there you go. Zigzagoon proven is worth already. Zigzagoon plus the Snipe is 180. So there's a lot of stuff that you can do with Zigzagoon. Take your last price card if needed. There is one Reshiram for that Flare Strike 230. You could use Double Ace GX. It does 200. Or if you have 3 extra damage, 3 extra energies, it does 100 more damage. But even then, like, Darkest Tornado GX is like probably the preferred GX, right? One Volcanion. So Volcanion is actually really good if you go second, because you have a Flare Starter to attach 3 Fire Energies and attach one of your Pokemon any way you like, of course, to get 3 energies on that Mewtwo, start attacking the following turn. So if you're going first or second, I guess you'd be like preferably want to go second, so you can get that Flare Starter off. In just case you don't have the Welder, that is something you can't do now. They use the Charizard-GX, straight up 300, busted, really good. Can knock out a ton of Pokemon in the game. I kind of want nets in this deck, but I think the best way to do it would probably be to cut like the Stamp, maybe the Great Catcher if you want to, and include like 3 nets. The nets seem kind of weird, but you can then start hitting for 320 with like the Flare Blitz and stuff like that, which will knock out Eternatus and stuff like that. We have 4 Pokégear, of course, to look at top 7 cards of your deck, find a Splitter card and put it in your hand. We have 4 Quick Ball and 4 Cherish Ball. Oh, I think I skipped a bunch of cards, first of all. Let's go back to the top. Let's get to Pokemon. We have Eldegoss, of course, for the Happy Match to get a supporter card, 3 Dedenne's, and 1 Indeedee to heal 20 damage from your active Pokemon. Psychic could also be a attack that we could use, but definitely not something we really want to worry about too much, right? It does 60 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. This could be good for the mirror if needed, right? You can attack with their Mewtwo with this and take some damage off. There's a Marshadow for that reset hold to get rid of Power Plants. That's going to be a big one, of course, for that Marshadow to help us get rid of. And then 1 Muk Alolan Muk-GX. It's got that severe poison. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Put 8 damage counters instead of 1. Poison absorption is 120. If your opponent's active Pokemon is already poisoned, poison, it does 100 damage. Oh, heal 100 damage from this Pokemon, sorry. And Nasty Goo Mix GX, which is like the big one, right? Your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed and poisoned. This Pokemon has at least 4 extra energy attached to it. This act does put 150 damage counters instead. So you have this poison attack, which is really good. That's going to help you against like the Zigzagoons and Nasty Goo Mix GX as well to put 15. And I think this is going to help us against that Decidueye Obstagoon matchup for sure. We'll have to test it though. We'll have to see, right? So 4 Cherish Balls just for GX. We are playing a ton of those. So Cherish Ball is very useful in this deck. Great Catcher will bring up off a GX EX off the bench. Like I said, this is kind of one of the iffy cards. 4 Pokégear, of course, to find your Welders. We have 4 Quick Ball because everybody's pretty much a basic outside of Naganadel, Incineroar, and Charizard-GX. And that's where the Cherish Ball comes in play. Yeah, because you can get Cherish Ball. We'll get the others that you can't get with the Quick Ball. There we go. Even Naganadel-GX. 2 stamp to punish your opponent, of course. They knock out Mewtwo and something else. They got out of 1, and you can stamp them to 1, and that's something very, very cool you could do with this. 4 switch. We need to switch constantly. We see 3 Hearth to find those fire energies so you can activate Welder. 2 Balls, bring a Pokemon to bench deactive. 4 Welder, of course, attach 2 fire energies from your hand to one of your Pokemon. We play 4 Horror Energy. So if somebody smacks your Mewtwo and it has this, they will take 2 damage counters. So you can actually start softening up Pokemon that way. That is also something really good against like alternatives and stuff like that because they will take damage and you can take a hit back with Flare Blitz or something like that. So yeah, we're going to try the deck out. We're going to play some games with it. I have always been a big fan of Mewtwo before everything started back in like February. It was like the deck I was going to play next at a tournament. And now we're here. Still playing games though. Having fun. Yo, Charizard, don't look. That's tomorrow. Charizard. Good old Charizard. Anyway, fire Mewtwo. Let's go. Let's see what we can do here. Playing against Chris HR. It's got what kind of shirt was that? Was that a Eternity shirt? I don't know. We'll call it coin flip. It lost the coin flip. Let's see if they want us to go first or second. That would be the question. Is it Chris? Chris? I don't know how to say their name. Alright, let's see. So they're going to opt to let us go first. Alright, so our hand is not what we want to start with. I can see that much at least. I guess we'll go ahead and start this. We can at least start attacking with severe poison if needed. Yeah. We can also get that Nasty Goo Mix GX off if needed. We'll see here. There's a Jirachi. Okay. So we can Cherish Ball for Mewtwo. Let's go ahead and go Mewtwo, Horror Energy. I'm going to hold everything else as of right now. Yeah, I could quick for other stuff, but we'll see what he does here. We'll wait a second to see. So there's, it was Blefleon. Okay. Now, we could potentially snipe this guy next turn. There's a Quick Ball. So this is going to be one of the harder matchups for sure. Okay, there's a Dedenne. Okay. Good card for us to see. Wow, he discards a bunch of stuff. 4 fire, ball, scoop up, Quick Ball. Okay. There's another Jirachi hitting the field. Switch into the other Jirachi. We'll see a Stella of the Wishes. Oh, he puts his own Giant Hearth out. Okay. Get 2 fires. Just pass. Alright, on our turn. So I can Marshadow Reset hold the Giant Hearth. So let's go Marshadow, quick the Giant. That's unfortunate. Oh, it's Naganadel not what I thought it was for a second, Josh. Okay. Here I'm trying to quick ball for a freaking Naganadel, and that's not how this works, Josh. It's not how it works. We could go for the Grand Flame attack. Yeah. That is something we can do. So let's go. Do I Crobat first? Marshadow first? So put down the Incineroar for sure. I can... We already discarded one. Let's Giant Hearth the Hearth to get 2 fires. Let's Welder. We can put this down. Play the reset hole. Put down Giant Hearth. Giant Hearth away the Crobat to get 2 fires. Let's use Dedenne. We gotta find a switch here though. Oh no! Okay. Oh, we whiffed it. Oh man. If we would have hit switch, Incineroar would have went off. How unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Let's see if we can blow up a Muk Alolan Muk. Man, that was such a good play if we hit a switch. Saw so many cards. Maybe I should have Crobat and then Dedenne. There's another Basofleon coming down. Discarding of the fire energy. There's 2 fires. He still needs a ton of energy to knock out a Muk Alolan Muk. It's not just that simple. So that's one good thing going for us. There's a Welder. Okay. Welder onto a Basofleon. So to knock out this, he needs what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He needs 6 energies. Or all 6 energies. That's not one there for sure. Attach one to Jirachi. Interesting. Just a pass. Okay. So you can put this here. Quick ball away a Naganadel. I can grab the Reshiram. And just Dedenne the hand away. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's Welder. Two to here. Oh, we still didn't find a switch. Are you kidding me? 19 cards left in the deck. We didn't find a switch. Great. Okay. Okay, that's not good. Where's our switches at? We have literally played a single. We have not played a single switch yet. That's so unfortunate. Okay, so he's got the net for the Jirachi. Send up a Basofleon. Discards that. 2 fires. Crystal. So he's going to have enough to take a knockout. Does he have Boss plus that for knockout? That's my question. Okay. Yo, whiffing the switches. That's unfortunate. Okay, so he's weldering this turn, so that's good. So we're going to be able to stamp him this turn. Hopefully follow up a knockout on this guy. Because we're going to Flare Blitz with the Incineroar V this turn. It's a bunch of energies being discarded. So it goes down to 3. We haven't played a single stamp yet. So we'll send up Incineroar. On our turn, we'll go ahead and give the good old stamp. We'll attach a fire. We'll quick a Charizard. I'm gonna grab this guy. Let's go ahead and put him down. And we'll Flare Blitzer. Okay. So there's that. So we can Boss Sword to bring up the Blacephalon if we want to. Go ahead and try to take a knock on that. He's already down 2 Welders, 10 Fire Energies with 2 Crystals gone as well. That's a big deal right there. Oh, he goes up and sends the Blacephalon saying, you know what, I might have this already. There's a Crystal. So he's getting 150 right now. There's a Welder. So he's welding to Blacephalon. That'll be his 4th Welder? No, his 3rd Welder, okay. Maybe he needs Cram. Maybe he's looking for the Cram to knock out the Dedenne. There's a Blacephalon, okay. $5, $10, $15, $20. He needs 4, so he discards a switch. So he's got enough fire energies for sure. I was hoping he didn't have a Great Catcher. That would have been like so bad for us. Alright, can we somehow find the other stamp? That'd be huge here. I think we just go here. And literally we have like ton of options. So we need to do 120. Ton of options. This just depends on which we want to do. We could do Flamethrower for 140. Sure. I think there's an incorrect attack at this point right now. So we go down to 4. There's a stamp. Oh boy. Alright, he needs to find some stuff here, but we're gonna try to stamp him to the 1. He is down 3 crystals and 14 fires. Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh no. No. Oh man, dude, what have you wished? Oh, my heart. Dude, we missed switch on so many turns. Yeah, I think that's what, man, we just whiffed the switch. I think like the Incineroar play would have been broken. Like, we had the Incineroar ready to go. We were going to power up Mewtwo, and we're like, oh, just kidding. We can't find the switch. Oh, man. Yeah, we would have hit the switch, knock out the Jirachi early game, sit at the Mewtwo on the bench. We would have been good, rocking and rolling. Didn't happen today. Did not happen. All right, call heads. We lost coin flip. Again, let's see what happens. What does X Factor want to do here? Oh, man. What a rough time. Rough time whiffing the switch. They're going to let us go first. How kind of them. Alright. Plus that quick ball to try to get Naganadel. And I was like, just kidding. That doesn't work. But we still came up with this Incineroar V play. And I was like, okay, this seems like probably the best play. Force him Naganadel V into the G-Max to stamp him to 1. So. What is this? What is this? What is this Pokemon? Okay. We'll Cherish. Have the hard pass. Hard pass. Okay. This hand is not good. But at least we can Welder next turn and draw cards. It's weird that he wants to go second. I thought he would want to go first with this, but I guess not. Okay. We can also Nasty Goo mix GX the Tournament's VMAX. That could be a thing. We also can go for Severe Poison. If they don't play a bunch of Switch. Okay. Slowbro and Crogunt. What does Toxicroak do? I have no idea. This poisons me, right? Yep. Alright. Crobat to draw a couple. Pass onto our turn. So we'll Welder. Do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll Cherish for a Dedenne. Go ahead and already stamp my opponent. I think disrupting his hand is always probably the better play. He didn't have any energies, which is the only concerning thing. We're going to Gear. We can potentially... do I want to get rid of the boss out of my deck? Then we'll get Eldegoss for it later. We'll see. Yeah, I think if we hit the boss, I think that's probably the correct play. So, yeah. We'll discard that so we can LD for it if we need to. So we hit the switch this turn, which is good. The problem is we don't have anybody to attack with. I guess I could do 130. At least that's something's better than nothing, right? Let's go ahead and wait, if I severe poison him, we're gonna Crushing Punch. I think that's better. Yeah, that's because if he evolves, he's just gonna heal all the poison anyway. So I think that's probably the better play. What's this guy? Oh, so we do more damage. Okay, that's all that is. Okay, so Dark Energy deactive. Okay. But now he's energy behind unless he could find he can Power Excel to get energy onto the bench. So that is a thing he could do. There's a Crobat. He could just VMAX, but I don't know if that's a good play. Oh, there's a Marnie. So that actually, it helps us. Our hand's not that very good right now. So we'll see. There's LD Stamp Fire. So the Eldegoss can get me the, oh, there's the VMAX coming. Can give me Welder or Boss. Whichever I decide to go with. There's another turn as VMAX. We just evolve the active and just pass? Because he needs 2 to attack. Let's go Power Cell. Okay. So that only does 160. This guy can do a ton of damage next turn. So we need to find a follow-up on this guy. He will go down to 300. So if I can somehow get a Mewtwo powered up, we'll be okay. We'll go with Dedenne. Yeah, we'll go with Dedenne. Okay. Well, I'm gonna Gear first, see what we hit. Nothing. So I'm gonna quick away a Boss Order. We don't have any Mews in the deck? Are you kidding me? surprised. Multiple Mewtwo's. I guess we might have to go for a Incineroar V. Put this down. Attach a fire. We'll go ahead and use this. Watch over to heal. And Crushing Punch. Okay. There's Charizard. Mewtwo. Slowbro V. Okay. So poison coming down. We're not taking 3, and he just passes. Let's go ahead and watch over. And I'm fine with just doing Crushing Punch. I mean, he didn't do anything last turn. Which doesn't mean much, but we'll see. So switching to Eternatus. Marnie, okay. That's fine, my aim wasn't that good. I'm okay with that play. There's a Welder, and we don't have any fire energies. Where's our Hearth at, bro? We haven't seen a single Hearth this game. There's a Dark Energy deactive, okay. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 18, right? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So we're hanging on by 1 damage right now. There it is. Let's get the free treat now. Yeah, so there is the KO. So we need to find a fire energy. And I can Grand Flame him. So it goes down to 3. The problem is we have this guy on the bench that could be knocked out next turn. Goodness. And I don't have anybody to power up. I could get another Dedenne out. That's not the issue. The issue is I don't know where to go after that. Right? So I need to quick. Get a Dedenne. We'll go ahead and Cherish for Charizard-GX. Go ahead and use this. Yep. Put this here. Put down a Giant Hearth. But even then, he could just have game right here. We'll put 2. On this guy. Oh. We can maybe go for a Nasty Goo Mix GX. Then he'll need double switch. And if he doesn't take a knockout, then Flare Blitzer is going to take a knockout. He needs Warm Pokemon and a boss to take a knockout. So just switch into the Slowbro. Which we can knock out the Slowbro next turn. So let's see. What's he got here? There's a... What is that? A capture energy? Okay. Another Eternatus comes down. Boss retreat game? Whoa, he poisons and just doesn't do anything with it. Wild. One boss order played. Let's Giant Hearth, a Hearth. Get 2 fires. Let's just attach. Let's go for the Flare Blitzer for knockout. Incineroar doing some work this game. There's a fire and a switch. 2 cards I don't really care for. We'll see. Still in a bad situation. Great Ball. Oh, he's got a Krogon. Does he have another boss order in hand? Okay. Does this snipe or anything? No. Another Eternatus VMAX coming online. Research. He could find Great Catcher to bring up this guy for the game. See a Dread End. Okay. I hope the last Pokégear is in the deck. We can do this for this. We have no more stamps. We have 1 gear, 1 welder. How many switches has he played? 2 switch. Are both my stamps already played? Yeah, they are. Alright, so we're not going to grab anything. We're going to attach, switch, switch back. Alright, we need a Crobat to find a welder. Alright, we get the welder. I don't think it matters. Alright, Nasty Goo Mix GX. Okay, he needs switch, and he wins. He's already played 2. Does he have a 3rd and 4th one? Does he play 4 switch? No! Oh, and he's got the high energy to go along with it. I mean, he already takes a knockout anyway. Right. Yeah, he already takes a knockout anyway, so he's doing 270 plus the 50. Oh, the switch. Oh, he had the switch. Unfortunately, we didn't win any games with Mewtwo, but, man, that gave me prize multiple Mewtwo's, right? Unfortunate, but Incineroar came in clutch. Like, game 1, if we would have hit the switch, I think we would have been like in a very good spot against Wasafel. We just didn't get to see it. Man, I'm trying to think. We already played 4 switch. Maybe you can play an air balloon? It's just unfortunate we start with the one, a Muk and a Alolan Muk. Like, the one guy we don't want to start with, we started with both games. Like, we're fine starting Volcanion, Charizard, Incineroar. Zigzagoon is probably a bad one, and then, of course, these, like, other, like, setup Pokemon are, like, somewhat bad. But still, that's kind of unfortunate. When you have, like, Mew, Incineroar, Charizard, other Charizard, Volcanion, you have so many other outs. In both games, you hit the freaking Alolan Muk and a Muk-GX. So sometimes, you know, you muck somebody, sometimes Muk gets you, I guess. I don't know. But that's main deck Monday. That's Mewtwo Mew. I think the deck is still fun. It's fine. There's a bunch of different ways to play Mewtwo right now, which is really cool. And I like that a lot. I think next week we might cover the water variant of it, unless something else catches my eye. But we'll try our best to focus around the Champions Path set this week. Like I said, I really don't know what else is like in this set that's like super good, but there's all the Champions Path cards. If you have any suggestions for Champions Path, let me know. We'll check it out. Definitely Incineroar V caught my eye, and I was like, yo, that seems like the best card in this set, and I am still going to stick by that. I think that's probably one of the better cards for sure. Look at this guy. Little octopus dude that's a fighting. That's interesting. Look, Gardevoir VMAX. Okay. Good old Psychic Gardevoir. Unfortunate. Alright, but guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button. We'll see you tomorrow for Rogue Tuesday, and I'm excited about it. Alright. See you tomorrow. Alrighty. Bye.